What's it like dating in the digital world?
I'm not dating, man.
All you need is an Instagram and a dick pic. Come on. Now, there's not a lot of brothers on Broadway. Was it an uphill battle when you were starting? Were people not taking you serious in that medium? What's the crazy you get in your DMs?
Every time I would run past an open door, I would go, help! Help!
When I showed up to work today, every lady in this place had on thigh-high boots. The makeup was going. There are more people in this room than are normally allowed in here, and I don't know why or how they snuck in here. But dude, you bring a crowd. You bring a crowd.
Well, that makes me feel good.
Most people, when they get their big break, it's a hairline fracture. But you jumped on the scene and was part of one of the world's biggest musicals.
Oh, Rent, you mean?
Yeah, how was that experience?
Man, if I'm keeping it real, I didn't even want to be in it. I had moved to New York. I had already been in one musical, and after that musical, I had in my head that I was going to be in the movies and TV.
Yeah.
And then this audition came up. They said it's cool directors, new project. We don't really know what it's about, but it's got a lot of buzz. Will you go in? I said, if it's a musical, no. So I passed on it 3 times. And then finally, my agent called me up and said, please, just do this as a favor for me.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in it. Just get in front of these people so they know you. And then, I'm an actor, so I got an ego. Once I went in, then
You
I
wanted
was
to get
like,
the part.
okay.
Come on.
I got the part. And then it was just a really amazing experience. I met my wife at the time, Idina Menzel. And we knew it was cool. It was about all of this subject matter that I knew was very pertinent, but I had no idea it would be what it was. But at the same time, at that time, I only saw it as a stepping stone. I didn't realize how important it was kind of to the world until after I had already left and done other things.
Now, there's not a lot of brothers on Broadway. Was it an uphill battle when you were starting? Were people not taking you serious in that medium?
For me, I was driven. For whatever reason, God blessed me. I had gifts. Nothing was uphill for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when I removed myself and saw other folks, then I was like, oh, these people weren't as fortunate as, something's kind of off here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So while I was on Broadway, I was just doing me. But after I left Broadway, I looked at Broadway and I was like, there aren't a lot of brothers. But it is getting better.
Yeah.
It is getting better.
In 1998, you dethroned Shamar Moore as that dude when Stella got her groove back. Because every black auntie, every black mama, every grandmother wanted to marry Shamar Moore, and then Stella Got Her Groove Back came out, and it was done.
I didn't realize it.
How?
I don't know. It just didn't feel like much had changed.
Is that from being so driven, or did you think that you didn't deserve that kind of hype just yet?
I didn't feel like I deserved it because I wasn't where I thought I needed to be. I was just moving, looking here instead of like, oh wow, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm kind of doing it, but I don't got it like that, dude.
I need to be in Beverly Park. I need to be in Beverly Park.
And you kind of taught that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But that's the main thing that I've realized like in the past 10 years. I still have goals, but I'm like, folk, hey, I'm here I'm here with you, like 2 brothers doing it. And we on TV, that's cool. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
As opposed to someone's gonna see this and then maybe I can get on Leno or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate you right now.
No, I appreciate you being here. I'm telling you, this is like everything.
You know what I mean?
You were in an interracial relationship, public, in Hollywood in the 90s. How was that? Because I'm sure you got some heat.
You know what? This is what helped me. I was blissfully ignorant. So I was in love, it made sense, and I just did what I felt. When I did every once in a while feel a negative presence, I would block that out.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't let it in because I'm sensitive. Everybody has a reason for what they believe, and I'm now of the school of let's all sit down and discuss before we just put up a door. Let's discuss it.
Yeah.
Let's at least create a dialogue. I have a little boy, and he's mixed. I came out with a book called Mixed Me, and some people were like going in on my son, talking about you need to recognize that your son is a black man, and you need to be proud of being black, and saying some really awful things about my child. And that really affected me. It's other people that have the issue.
Yeah.
And that's what, to me, isn't fair. You know what I mean? My son is cool.
Yeah.
He's the coolest cat I know. He knows who he is. He has no issue with it. But if somebody came to him and tried to, you know what I mean,
We would step.
oh, they would feel my hands. And I don't like, that's not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I struggle with that. But I would beat somebody's ass if they came at him for something like that. You know what I mean?
For
'Cause,
sure.
Yeah. You're gonna feel some knuckles right around here. I think.
That blows my mind. In 2019,
Yeah.
we are still feeling that
Yeah.
from people.
Yeah. So, you know, we gotta work on it. We gotta pray on it, brother.
We got to pray on it. No, we got to pray on it. And we got to pray on, you're a single man now.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
We gonna have to pray on that because now that you have a gay friend, I can't let you run around with no thoughts. I can't let Taye Diggs run around here with no thoughts because I be seeing the thoughts looking at you at the gym. And I be walking up to them being like, no.
Oh, Lord.
I'm like Matumbo. I'm like, no, not today.
Don't you touch Taye Diggs. Taye Diggs is enough for you.
What's it like dating in the digital world?
I'm not dating, man.
Come
I'm
on.
Not, I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm not technically savvy. And I don't have time. I'm praying on it, and I'm using my friends. Like I'm using my friends. So I want to find friends of friends.
Yeah.
I think. You know what I mean?
But come on,
What?
you're Taye Diggs. The DM is popping off, like popcorn.
That's kind of fun. Right?
The DMs.
Yes.
What's the crazy you get in your DMs?
Some of these women will put pictures of themselves, and there's a side of me that's like, honey, put on some clothes. What? Oh my Lord. Like I don't get this age that we're in where if you don't know me, you're gonna send me that. Like where are we supposed to go from there?
But you go back and you check it.
Of course. I mean it's just a photo.
Just a photo.
You know, if stuff isn't like presented to me in a certain way, I'm like, I don't really know. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like I can't let things happen naturally because that's not where we are.
No.
But I'm a little lazy to be like, okay, let me get on this side and let me go out on this date and hey, what's up? My name is Taye Diggs and I like long walks in the park. I mean, I've never been in it. I've never been like single and like mingling and
Yeah.
And I met Idina when I was 20 something. We got married.
Yeah.
When we divorced, immediately jumped into another relationship with a single mother who had two. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this makes this safe. This makes sense. You know what I mean?
100. It was easy. All you need is an Instagram and a dick pic. Come on. Taye, it's not that hard. And take it from above because the angle really snap it in the mirror like this. Right now. I feel like you're having this second wave right now. You're single. You're good looking.
Thank you.
You're an alien because you're 50 and you look 27. And you have this hot new show on TV. Tell me about this show.
Oh, All American. Yeah, so proud of it. CW.
It's
a
Friday Night
drama.
Lights for
Yeah,
black
yeah.
people.
Kind of mixed with Straight Outta Compton. You know, I play a coach at the school in Beverly Hills, and I'm married to a white woman. I got two beautiful interracial children, and then I see this student athlete from Crenshaw, and I pull some strings to make sure he can play over on my team. It's quality work. I'm really, really proud of it. Yeah, we did the first season, and you know, critically acclaimed. Now we're waiting to see if we get a second season, and I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you took the project because there were some parallels to your own life.
100%.
Do you feel like you were helped a lot through your career? That people kind of boosted you up and you know helped you throughout your life?
100%. 100%. Like all growing up before I like made it, I was a bit of an outcast. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't, I didn't, you know, I talked white. You know, I wasn't an athlete. You know, I was kind of skinny. I wasn't very like confident within myself. And there were certain people in my life that recognized something. They were like, it's tough for you now, baby, but you stay the course. And I did everything they said. And then I was like, hey, okay.
You figured it out.
Thank you. Yeah.
And you grew up in like the whitest place ever.
White, and I went back and
Rochester.
forth. Yeah, Rochester, New York guy. Back and forth. So I would like back and forth. So there were times when I was like the only black kid, And then there were times where it was only black people, but then all the black people treated me like I was a white kid.
Yeah.
Because, because of the way I spoke. So, like, when you're the only black kid with white people, you can easily just put it on them.
Yes.
And be like, okay, you have an issue, I'm fine. But when you are not liked by your own, then it becomes a little bit of a shame thing. Like, oh,
yeah.
What's wrong with me? Because we look alike, but you're still not feeling me. I don't get it.
I went to all black school from 1st grade to 6th grade.
Yeah.
And it was a different school in 7th grade. And my cousins were 2 big meatheads. Mm-hmm. And they would come home crying every day. I'm like, this is like dangerous minds at this school. I am a daffodil people will notice me. And my mother was like, why? And I'm like, come on. You know what's up. I'm like, don't make me spell this out for you. You already know.
There are people you went to elementary school with, right?
Yeah.
Where in elementary school, everybody's cool. In 7th and 8th grade, people grow up, they get big, they change.
They start smelling.
Something happens, so like your best friend can become your enemy overnight just because
2
it's...
seconds.
So one of my friends all of a sudden was like my enemy. He said, I'm gonna kick your ass if I catch you. I'm gonna kick your ass if I catch you. And there's a hall, all the doors were open.
Yeah.
So I was running, and every time I would run past an open door, I would go, help! 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 And he stopped and he started laughing so hard because he knew how funny that was. Help. He had to stop chasing me. I will never forget that. No. And nobody came out to help me.
Ain't nobody gonna help your ass.
City schools.
Listen, as an entertainer myself, and I call myself that loosely.
Gulp, gulp.
Because I know that they hadn't figured out why they pay my ass yet, but we're gonna figure it out. When there's a break or a lull, or I'm not working for 2 months, I'm flipping the out. You've been lucky and blessed that you have consistently been working for the last 3 decades.
I'm still confident enough to know that I will always be provided for. Like, I have that faith, the universe, God, whatever, has proven that, like, I'm good.
Yeah.
But it's just, at this age, it's like it feels like I never have free time. I'm either hanging with my kid or, meeting with friends that haven't, seen me in a while, or working on that next gig and, producing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just realized I had some ambition, and now I want to create stuff. You know what I mean? So in order to do all the things I want to do, it takes time, and if I'm doing that, there's less time just for me to hang out. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
I did what I said I would do, but now, even more so, I have given my child, he has the opposite life. Where I was worried, are we having dinner tonight? Are we just gonna do I have to put sugar on my rice and have it for breakfast?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any of that. He is beyond that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know it. So a little bit of me wants to be like, do you know what you can have any cereal do you know what?
We didn't have Postmates.
He doesn't care because he doesn't have any context.
Yeah.
But I wish I could be like, mother. I had to, I washed my socks with my hands, and
but
I told him that once, and he was like, Daddy, don't tell me that. That makes me feel bad for you. I was like, I don't need your pity. I want you to thank me. Mommy, Daddy was poor when he would, don't talk, like he. So, anyway.
You and your baby mama are cool.
Very cool.
Co-parenting.
Yes.
You guys have stayed friends this whole time.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when John Travolta said Adele Nazim? And be completely motherfucking honest, because I know the text message you sent her was shady as.
All right, so that was very early on in our divorce. So when that happened, on the surface, because I was hurt and I was like, oh, good. On the very surface, but then deep down, I felt so bad. And I was pissed at John Travolta. I was pissed that somebody is like, you guys act like this is a real TV show. Know this motherfucker's name.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult. So I immediately took her side, you know what I mean? And I was hoping, that I hope it didn't, didn't
Rattle
affect her.
her.
Yeah. So,
But she went out there and killed it.
well, that's what she does. You know what I mean? Now, years later, we laugh at the name. The name is funny because it's nothing like her name.
Nothing like her name. I'm like, his wig was tight that night. Taye, thank you so much for coming on Just a Sip.
I'll tell you this, 2019, I do have a really good feeling. I feel like good things are gonna happen this year. It's gonna come to me. I feel like that.
This shit was bomb. Like what you saw? Hit subscribe. You don't want to miss any new episodes of Just a Sip, and you can catch up on any past episodes. The tea was hot, I'm telling you.